Oh, good morning to you here from Denver, Colorado, and today we're going to take a quick one. I can't talk all day. We're walking through the airport because I might run into weird people, but I'm focusing on people. But I think there's something to do with this experience of life that I think matters, and I'm talking about like this health thought I have. So my family, good morning everybody. My family's a healthy family, and it's not to say that anybody's unhealthy or we're better. My wife takes care of her body. I take care of my body. My kids do. And it affords us the ability to do some damn cool things in life. And I'm not saying that it affords us the ability to do anything special except for like spend time and travel. This last weekend, just my knees. What's up, man? My man Chris. My knees are killing me right now. Because last week I went to Las Vegas and I played a flag football tournament. I should have posted videos, and I didn't post any videos of it. We played a flag football tournament. And we didn't do too well, but I had fun playing, man. It was a good little time for me and the kids to get out, to be around, to do some cool, just family stuff. Airport, yep, I'm in an airport. We're by airplanes, so I'm at an airport. But what I did was I got to play, and what's cool is we get to experience something as a family. And I think the unique thing about life is experiences. Like that's what's different than anything else. Like you get to have experiences. When people ask me what's the meaning of life, I believe it's to have more good than bad experiences. I don't know what else we're here for. I ask my wife sometimes, like, what do you think? She has no idea. Nor do I. I just believe it's to have more good than bad experiences. And so here's what I want to kind of give you as a nugget. Whenever you look at health, it's not always about this, how long we're going to live. It's what are you going to do while you're living? Let me repeat this. I think for health, it shouldn't always be this focus of I'm being healthy so I can live long. Damn it, it should be a matter of, okay, if I'm going to live long, what am I going to do in those long years? Are you going to fill those years with Netflix? Are you going to fill those years with drugs? Are you going to fill those years with drinking? What are you going to fill those years with? If not going to be something great, then why in the world don't you just think about like, maybe I should be healthy for life experiences. I got a client who just invited me to do this online trek for 185 miles, and I was like, let's do it. Because for me, the health creates experiences. Like my ability to play in this flag football tournament last weekend allowed me to then go out and bring the family with me. The family came with me. We could all experience things. We went and did miniature golf and went to Arizona, went to Utah, hung out. Like it was a cool trip, all because I could play. If I couldn't actually physically play, we don't take this trip. So what I'm giving you as a thought today as I'm traveling around and watching people sprint through airports because apparently they're late, is when you think about the things that you're trying to do for your life, think about not so much what you're capable of doing, what you're actually doing. Let's say the man that can read and doesn't is no better than the man that can't read, right? The person who has the ability to go do things and does it is no better than the person that doesn't and can't at all. So this weekend, like think about what can you do to go out in this world and create, I don't know, a cool experience. Like what can you go in and engage in? Like I'm about to travel. Actually, I'm traveling to a place down in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm giving a speech today and I'm turning around and going right back home. But I think the thing for me is like I physically can. I'm not going to lose sleep and be all over the place. And I'm trying to impress upon people in the world, being in shape does not mean that you have to, I'm sorry, I'm not sure which one. Being in shape doesn't mean you got to be able to, I don't know, I guess run 70 miles and be in a triathlon, or you got to puke when you work out. I think what you got to do, I appreciate you, Daniel, man. I think what you got to focus on, it's just a matter of like, what's good for you. Maybe you just want to get out and walk around the park. Maybe you want to go for a swim. Maybe you want to ride your bike. Maybe you do want to do Zumba or hop on a Peloton. I don't know what it is you want to do, but health doesn't have to be of throwing up while I'm doing it. It should be something that you just enjoy doing. Since yesterday, I love it. Since the dating wars, I had an experience that I loved. It's beautiful. I'd love to know what it was. And so what you do is you just find ways to enjoy life. Because, yeah, if you're going to live a long life, man, live in that long life. Let me say that again. If you're going to live a long life, live within that long life. I think far too many people, they don't just live. You don't go experience things. I know people who they live in the same town. They don't even get on airplanes. They don't go places. I'm like, dude, that is such a man. I don't want to use the word feeble, but I think it's the closest I can get in my brain right now. It's a feeble existence. We have never had a time in history of humanity like we have now to be able to experience the world. We didn't have, planes all that long ago. We didn't have them be somewhat affordable all that long ago. We didn't have technology to connect us and get flights and we didn't have this technology. So you can go and hop on one of these things that's out there in the background, and you can go to places that you only see in books and you see on people scrolling. What's stopping you? Well, seriously, what's stopping you? Is it because you're not taking care of yourself? Maybe you're spending money on things you shouldn't spend money on? You could legitimately, in the next 6 months, 7 months, be in Fiji on a beautiful island on a boat, sitting and chilling with the family or some friends. You could legitimately be doing that. This isn't like a possibility. This is a could happen, should happen. Because if you can't, like if you're going to go to work all day and not experience the world, then, man, I feel sorry for you a little bit. Seriously, this is me giving you some honest love. I'm just saying it's a tough love, we'll call it, but like, damn, but you could be sitting and experiencing something so incredibly cool if you just got a little bit uncomfortable. worked a little bit harder, made a few more sacrifices, did a little bit more of the things that you know you need to do, but it become difficult to do consistently. If you do those things, damn it, why can't you be on that beach? Why can't you? Maybe it's the mountains. Why can't you be in the mountains of Nepal somewhere taking a hike with a Sherpa, right? Why can't you be the person that just, maybe just go to the next state? Maybe you just go and take a break. Maybe you take a staycation. Maybe you sit at your house. You put on some VR goggles and travel. Amazon has this. I got it last night. You can actually take a virtual experience and some live person on the other end, and like Australia will take you around. It's super weird, but it's the future. So, yes, it says Fiji. Fit Your Mom says, let's go to Fiji. I'm going to Fiji. Yes, good goal. 2021. Go to Fiji, damn it. I want to go to Fiji. That's why I brought that one up. I think it'd be a cool place to go explore and visit. I got friends that are Fijian. Literally, they're from Fiji, and I need to go back there where their home area is and go explore. But that's my thought for you today. I'm in this airport, as you can see, with a whole bunch of people in this terminal. And I do have my mask, those of you guys who might be worried about it. Yeah, Bora Bora. Oh, think bigger, coach. Bora Bora would be nice. That'd be a cool place to be. Someone's requesting to be in. Let me see who the requests are. Let's see if anybody wants to hop on. Let's see. If you guys want to hop on, I'm happy to hop on with you guys this morning. I never even thought about that. You guys want to come on? Anyone want to come hang out with me real quick in front of the world? I don't know what you guys want to talk about, but I got a few minutes to kill. I got my water already and my snacks for the flight, so I don't have to board in a few little bit. And he says, now I definitely want to go to Fiji. I want to go to Fiji. I want to be on those what do they call them? Like the houses, the little, I don't even know what they would be. They on the water. They have like the glass bottoms. You can see the fish. The bungalows, maybe the bungalows? Yeah, bungalows would be dope. I want to go in one of the bungalows. Let's see, you guys, we got all these people that are here. I want to go to Fiji. yeah, that'd be nice. So yeah, I see some people that may want to join. If you guys want to join, send me a request. We should start doing that. From Paris, I've been there, right? Trucks of Man, if I was there right now, we'd be having a beer? What would we be having? Curious. I don't know if I'd have a beer this early. He says, who did you vote for? Oh, a conversation. Yeah, we're having a conversation. You can have a conversation right now, Dating Warriors, if you want to. Luca Gilly says, who do you think is going to win the elections? I have no idea. I think this is a show. Unfortunately, I think it's a genuine show. Why else would the world, I guess the state, the country, how would it all boil down to Nevada, right? They're just super slow and sloth with it, with how they count. It feels like it's going to come down to this, like think about it. When you watch a football game, what are the good football games? Hey, from Kenya, Brian Eccles. Oh, what's up, man? What if it's like you watch a football game? The best games to watch are the ones that come down to the wire, the ones that come to the last second. He says, don't answer that. The ones that come down to the very last wire. And what's interesting is like I feel like the entire world we're in right now, it's like it's this whole show of it's coming down to the wire with one stage, just people watching things. But yeah, it's I don't know. I have no idea who is going to win the election. What I do know is I'm still going to have to go to work next week. I'm going to have to feed my family next week. I'm going to have to still surf next week. And I think if you think about it, life is all about this. Some things might change, some things might not change. But regardless, you're going to have to change, right? So if maybe you weren't a fan of Trump and you haven't liked how things have been going, like, all right, well, you may be around for the 4 years. Let's figure out what we got to do to win in this world, right? Maybe Biden comes in and changes things, all right? Figure out what you got to do to win in this world. No matter what's going on, we're going to have to adapt. Every 4 years, we have to adapt, if you think about it. So we can have the ups and downs and be pissed about stuff, and yeah, but let that subside and start thinking about what do you got to do to win. And that means whatever it means to you. Maybe it's more money, maybe it's, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's more time with your family, whatever it is. Find out what it takes to win. Because if it's a reset, hey, everybody's starting to swear one damn near to an extent. Like, it's a reset, maybe some things that go in your favor. Ride with it. If it's not, ride with it. Like, figure out what do you want to do, man. That's kind of my big thing. Yes, Retta Fields, I appreciate it, man. Peace, one love. Yeah. That's the world we live in, man. This election thing is a crazy whirlwind of nutso. I don't know, man. I think it's a show. I think we're all gonna figure out soon enough. And then I don't know. After a while, it'll be nothing. It'll be on to a new craziness for the world to spin up. Maybe there'll be a spike in COVID. Who knows? It'll be some craziness. How do we work with you? Do you do that? Yeah, I do that a lot, actually. My main career is a coach. If you want to know information about what I do, guys, DM me the word shift. It's just lets me know that you're curious or interested in working with me and the programs that we do. The things that I do in this world, my super weird power is like execution and consistency. I would like to think that I'm one of the most consistent humans that I know, just in the way that I show up, and it's not a matter of just productivity. There's a lot more to it. So if you want to understand or learn how to get out of your own way with the execution, the start-stop cycle, the consistency, and have some really unique processes put into your life, and then make them permanent so you never fall back, let me know. So DM me the word shift, I'll take care of you. Here's one thing, today is Friday. Man, you guys had some cool messages. My brother from Africa, we're launching laughing because the shift happening is 100% African. Big love to you Americans. That's great. I can get exactly what you're saying. Yes, no matter what, we're going to keep showing up. Yes, fit family mama. True. What else we got? Well, thank you, Coco Rose. I do coach people. I have people in the UK, people in Australia. Yeah, we coach all over the world because I have the internet and it works amazingly because you're watching me now. But yeah, we have clients. Got that influencer energy. Yeah, man. This is my energy all the time. I actually don't adjust it for the most part unless I have some wine or some beer in me. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to give you guys this link because if you guys want a little bump from me, shiftstarterdaily.com. You want to head to this link right here. It's called the Shift Starter Daily. What I do over there is every morning in the Facebook group, I drop a podcast. It's on all 8 podcast platforms, but the group is unique. So it's every morning an 8-minute little bump from the soul for me. I give you a little thought, a little nugget. No more than 8 minutes. Start your day right. And you get to move on and do something cool. So head over to shiftstarterdaily.com, join that group. And I'm going to give you some messages every weekday, Monday through Friday. You can be part of the conversation because after every podcast, I drop a thought or a question. I say, hey, go back here and chat about this. So it's a cool community of people called Shift Starters, people who are starting shift every day, starting shift inside to start shift outside crazy. I'll tell you more about how you can make it semi-procrastinator consistent. Hey, you'd be surprised. I put some really good work into creating something called the shift method, Daniel. And so the shift method is a specific process. It's not just me talking. We guide people step by step through all the little ranks and levels to navigate through all those things. Because there's a lot more going on psychologically with the procrastination than most people realize. And it's also not always having that we'll call it that carrot you're chasing correctly. And then most people, they buy planners with no idea how to plan, right? So it's teaching how to plan. Then we show up to moments we've planned for, and we don't actually take action. We don't execute because of internal things typically. And so we navigate those internal things and have some rituals and strategies for that. And then it's a matter of how do you stay on the back end consistent and sustain these things. And that's more of having accountability, which we are really big on accountability. We give people 3 hours of pretty much solo accountability throughout the week. So we do things really uniquely, but what's cool is not only do you achieve something really unique and special that you want, you transform internally while doing it so you never become the person who slides back downhill. You become the person like everybody else you see that's successful where it becomes easy. Consistency is easy. The things that everybody struggles with, you do them without an issue. You get more done in less time and you enjoy your life a lot better. So if you want some more information, just DM me the word shift. We have a cohort starting on the 16th of this month, which is coming up in a week. I'm excited. So if you want more information, let me know. And what you do is you hop on a call with my team and they walk you through kind of the information, what we do. And then if it fits, you hop on with me every single week. And in between on WhatsApp, and we just, we rock and roll, man. Davina, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Silent Impact Theory, been following ever since. Fat Dean, my man, I like it. Glad you found me over here. Pega Marvin, thank you. I'm glad I made your day. You're ending on the level, ending the day with such energy. Yo, hey, I like it. I'm not sure where you're at, but I'm glad you're ending it with energy. I'm starting with energy. I've been up since 2:30 my time, just to get to the airport to get here, but I gotta go because my flight starts boarding in 2 minutes, and I want to get a drink of water and have a little bit of a chill time, get some music on. But that's it. Have a phenomenal Friday. Have a great weekend ahead. I will see you Monday. Make sure to go to shiftstarterdaily.com if you want to join my daily podcast. It's free. I give you a little 8-minute bump in the ear. If you want to know more about coaching with me and my company, DM me the word shift or just give me a chat. I like talking to people anyways, so take care. Hey, do you have any suggestions for great book to read? Yeah, Valerie, a good book that I always recommend as a starter. Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Really good book. It's what I would definitely check out for you. Thank you. I appreciate the sharing experiences. All the best. Marvel, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, coach. Appreciate you. All right.